Well, I'm so surprised at what the federal government solution is. That is this really the solution, or is this a solution to this very problem of abduction? Imagine what the federal government is doing. Is it that relocating of pupils from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, is that what will stop abduction? Now you're relocating pupils from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa. How about the people from Zamfara, Niger, and the other states, Maiduguri, where a lot of these things are happening? What exactly is the government trying to do? Because now they are relocating pupils from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa to where exactly? Anyway, more of all of these details you will get in this very report, but please ensure you stay tuned till the very end. And also don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to our channel, and also give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, without wasting much time, let us get right into the details of this report. As it says, mass abduction, federal government begins relocation of pupils from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa. And yes, right here it says, following the series of mass abduction of school children by Boko Haram terrorists and other criminals in the northern part of the country, the Federal Ministry of Education says it has begun the relocation of pupils from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa states to other states. It also said the Safe School initiative of the government had not stopped, noting that its implementation was being intensified and reinvigorated. The Director of Press and Public Relations in the ministry, Ben Gong, stated this in an interview with our correspondent. Boko Haram terrorists had in the past abducted pupils, women, girls from the three states, including Chibok in Borno State and Dapchi in Yobe State. Also, criminals had in recent times kidnapped pupils from some northwestern states. When asked what the federal government was doing about schools located in high-risk areas in the north, Guang said, "As we speak, there are quite a number of students from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa states being relocated to other schools across the country, including the Federal Capital Territory." He cited the example of some students from Borno State who, he said, had been relocated to the federal government college, Kwali, Abuja. He said students were being moved to safer schools and were being catered for with full boarding facilities. He added that the federal government would be carrying out some enlightenment campaigns, especially among the military, to discourage the use of school facilities for military-related activities. This, he said, was necessary so that such schools are not attacked. When asked why the federal government stopped the implementation of the Safe School initiative, Guang said it had not stopped, adding that it was being strengthened. He said this is not true. In fact, just recently a national committee on the initiative was inaugurated. The committee is working with an NGO. The implementation has not stopped. So, well, guys, like I said earlier, is it that the following schools are just the schools that are being under attacks? How about the school in Zamfara, the Kangara and the Kankara school boys in Niger? This that they're just talking about Yobe State, Borno State, and Adamawa State, that the pupils in some of the schools are being sent to other schools in some parts of the country. Is this the solution? I just keep wondering why this government is behaving like they don't have a clue to what they are supposed to do. Is it that they just want to move? Because at the end of it all, they are going to start moving everyone from the north down to the south or somewhere else in the country. Because I don't see this as a solution where you move the student from where the parents wants them around, and you're moving them to other states because of insecurity. Why don't you deal with the problem from the root? Because this kind of solution they are giving is just a half-baked solution. They are not taking it from the root. They are only taking it from halfway. And this is not a permanent solution, because moving these children is just like saying everyone in that state should move away from the state because the state is under siege or is under attack, and they should move to other states. Don't you think you are now moving these bandits from those locations to other locations, because sometimes even some of them are now moving, just as you are moving the students, they are also moving with the students to other places, and they feel this is not a solution. I'm so disappointed in this government, because some of the solutions we expect of them, they are not even taking actions in that direction. They are taking actions in the wrong directions, and that is affecting a lot of things in the country today. How can you move students from Borno, Yobe, Adamawa? How about the students in Zamfara? How about the boys that were kidnapped in Niger State? You left those ones and you picked 3 states out of over 5 states that have been under attack for some time. So really, I don't think this is a solution at all. This is not a solution. And they should think of a better way to attend to insecurity issues in Nigeria. Because when we talk about relocation, it is not a solution. These guys are everywhere. They just believe, okay, it is more convenient for them to sit in some of these bushes in the north. They can move anywhere. And once they begin to move like that, they will tell you, oh, we are looking for our people that will move to other states. And they are the ones who want. And before you know it, there's another crisis in other parts of the country. So I don't think this should even come to the minds of the government to do at all. This is a wrong move that they have just taken a step towards. They should rather tighten the security in every state so that such things will not happen, especially the schools. The security should be very, very tight, that nobody will have access to the students. Imagine the story that came up. While over 300 and how many girls were abducted in the school, when federal government wanted to pick up about 200 plus of these girls, they said over 200 vehicles, because the report was not even complete when they said it was over 300 girls. It was far more than that. But, government says when they wanted to go pick up these girls, they used about 20 vehicles. So you can imagine using 20 vehicles. If the government can use over 20 vehicles to go and pick up, I'm not just talking about any kind of vehicle, I'm talking about buses, to go and pick up girls in where these guys left them. So you can imagine, how did this Boko Haram pick up these same girls that nobody was able to locate where they went to? These are some of the questions we are asking, that solutions are not being given. Answers are not being given to some of these questions. If you can use over 20 buses to go pick up these girls, and in just few hours, Boko Haram can pick up these girls that the security agent cannot even try to rescue some, that means there's something that they are keeping away from a lot of us in this country that we must know about. Yes. So, my dear people, that is it from here. Thank you so much. What do you think about this step that the government has taken? Do you think it is right? Do you think it's a good one? Let us hear from you. Drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.